Hola amigos, welcome back to another episode of Sky's Factory 3. We are alone the server again. It's very late at night, but a few more invitations have been sent. Believe me, there is a lot of people in the server, it's just that you don't see them normally when I record. And also at this hour, it's kind of better, we don't have any problems, but let me take you here in... let's see, last scene. You will see we have 18 people on the server right now. And they have been playing a lot. Let's see, time play. Paludo is winning with 251 hours on the server. So I'm right there, not bad. But anyway, guys, a few more invitations have been sent. I'm sorry if I take some time before sending the invitation backs when you guys send me the email. But the nature of my work is I receive a lot of email on my real life job. So going through 100 emails a day, sometimes it takes a toll on you. And the last thing I want sometimes is check my other emails. So that's what happened normally. But anyway, guys, I've been doing in here, you can see the mana is doing okay. We have this system that I showed on the last video where we have all these block of coals, and this is working really nice. I made this solid anolia. This is the flower I was telling you about because I made also the ring of magnetization, which is really easy to craft, and I made myself also the Sojourner's Sash, which is really easy using some runes. And just to show you, because sometimes I'm assume that if you've been following me, you already know this stuff, and that's because I always, most of the time, I'm talking to the people that have been following me for a few months or on other series. But that is a mistake because I always have new subscribers and I should talk to everyone. So let me show you how you make these rooms. As you can see, I always like to make them in batch like this. So I have here, for example, I'm making this in here. This is the rune of slot, and you can see what we need. So mana diamonds, rune of autumn, and air. Okay, so air and autumn. Air and... let's take 1 and 1. So air and autumn we have in there. We have some diamonds, so I'm gonna take this in here. And of course we need one of these. So what I do is you put them inside, you right click on this, 2 of these of course, and it will start the process. You can right click also or just drop it, the living rock. And as soon as it's finished, what's good about this actually let's call it runes. These are the 4 basic ones, and in here they start using the previous rune, but what is cool that it doesn't consume them, so it's really nice. So as soon as it's finished, you right click with your 1 and you get back, you make the rune of slot and you get back the other 2 runes. It just consumed the diamonds, so it's really nice. But in today's episode, guys, and I made also this Elementum armor just with Elementiums. The Elementiums, by the way, you get by throwing the Mana Steel into the portal. And Mana Steel is by throwing on a Mana Infusion a drop of ingot on one of these pools, some ingots. But since we have the chickens, we don't have to worry about those. We have a ton of that, and also the Elemental. We have done, so I'm not to worry about that in there. What else I've done? I think that's basically it. I've been killing some withers from our last video, but in today's episode, and these crumb stars that you get, you can actually eat them. You can see, and you get regeneration too for a few seconds as well, which is really nice. But in today's episode, guys, I want to start with the infusion crafting with Draconic Evolution. And I'm thinking I'm going to set up this in here, actually right here. Okay, so let's go in there. I grab some dirt because I do want to set it up, for example, right here, maybe. What's cool about any blocks and these is that we can go through it no problem. So that's gonna be our infusion. So I crafted all off camera. What I have in here, of course, is draconium cores. So this is the basic recipe, and these draconium ingots we're getting from the draconium essence from also loot back, but mostly on mystical craft. That's what I was looking for. The Wyvern core you get using 4 of those and the Nether Star, so that's why I did the Wither kill in the previous episode. I made these 4 basic fusion crafting injectors, some draconium blocks, and I made this in here. This is the Wyvern wireless energy crystal. It's made like so. To do this one, you do need to do the regular one that is made by the basic ones and all the rest. So it's a lot of crafting involved, so that's why I did most of these off camera, but all basic stuff, as you can see. And we have these. This is our wireless one, and this is a regular one that if you put on your inventory, you get this energy crystal, IO crystal. So I'm not sure, I haven't done that because I don't know, and I think if I take this, I can actually use it and get back these 2, maybe. Yeah, if you combine the 2, you get back this one in there. And actually I like the look of this one better for what we're gonna do, and I've never used it before, so that's why I did it. We're gonna test it together. In here I made also the Draconic Evolution tablet, and when you right click on it, you get this, and you can read all about this in here. We're gonna go into the fusion crafting, and the fusion crafting setup, as you can see in here, it can be that in the center, and all around it is where we have to put those what is called those fusion crafting injectors. So I was thinking that I want to put that in the middle. Since that is in the 3rd block in here, it can be in any of these blocks around it where we can put these basic injectors. So I'm gonna put them right there, not like this. So let me actually go like that. So we have to, I'm gonna put them in there just because I think they're gonna look cool. I don't know if they're more efficient or not. And I crafted another one because once we get one, we're gonna use it to get the better version. That is the Weaver Fusion Crafting Injector. Okay. So all this in here needs to be powered up. And for that is what we're gonna use, actually, this in here. So we have our power in here. So what I'm gonna do is place one of these right there, and you can see start receiving power. If not, you always have to make sure that the side where you put it, you're outputting the energy. So this is already charged. And in here, I think I'm gonna put one of these right on where it's gonna look. I think it's gonna look better right here. Okay, so this is the wireless one, and I made this crystal binder, really easy to make. So first thing we're gonna do is go in here and bind this one. So shift right click on this one, and we're gonna bind it to this in here. Right click on that one. You can see there's a blue line going through here, and you see that is charged already in the Wayla. And now we have to actually bind this one. Oh, link broken. No. So it was shift right click and right click. There you go. Now it's gonna be shift right click again to bind this one to those in here. Okay, so I need to open actually on the back. So let's try that. Okay. So I'm gonna open in the back in here all of these because I want to link them all together. I don't know exactly if that's gonna work or not. So we're gonna test it, because probably it's gonna take I don't know how much energy it's gonna take. So I'm gonna link it to this one, and you can see we see a red line in there. I'm gonna link it to this one, so I'm right clicking on all these that I want to link them. There you go, this one, and these two. Perfect. And I think now I can close, although if I'm gonna change it, well, actually no, let's close them all. It's gonna look a little better. There you go. And now you can see they're all linked to this in here. And also you can see the links is 1, it say, and wireless link 8. And that's exactly what we have. So what I'm going to do right now is try to use this one to craft this Wyvern Fusion Craft Injector from the basic one. For that we need a Wyvern Core, Draconic Block, and 2 of these. So we need one of these, and I have enough to craft the other 8 that I want after. We're gonna need 2 of these, so you and you, and we're gonna need actually 4 diamonds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So once everything is in place, we go in here, we throw the basic fusion crafting, and we hit start, and this should start working, which it is. So you can see actually the lines, and this is going actually really nice, really fast. I wasn't expecting to be that fast actually, but yeah, it's going really nice. Now it's forming. This, I love this part. Really cool how it's doing this. Okay. And it's almost done. Boom. And we have a Wyvern Fusion Craft Injector. So now we can actually replace one of these if we want, and put it back. Actually we need to, because we need to make this one now. Okay, so now I have to put all the materials again. Now you can put all the materials, for example, if I put the 8 of them in there, 8 of them in there, gonna put 8 in here, 8 in here, and I'm gonna divide these on 8 like so. Although we're gonna have to break one every time, but that's the way it is. Now we can charge. It's gonna consume one of those diamond, and it's gonna leave the 7 more in there. So I'm gonna finish doing this one to get the 8 that we need, actually the 9 that I want to make, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Actually, let me show you right now, as soon as this one is finished, how the 8 stuff that I put in there, there's gonna be 7 left in there. So almost done. Isn't this cool? I love how this looks. And we can still use, of course, the elevator to go through it. So really nice, and you can see we have 7 diamonds left. So these are gonna go in there. I'm just gonna take the 7 diamonds from here, remove that one, place it back, place the diamond, and you can see still link to that one even if I break it, which is really nice actually. I thought I would have to link it again. So now we just have to throw that again and continue. So I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so as you can see, we have all these Wyvern Fusion already made, and there's a few recipes that we can make. I was looking at some bows. Unfortunately, anything that is draconic, we're not going to be able to do it, because all of those requires the Awakened Draconium, And this is crafted using, of course, the dragon heart. So we're gonna have to kill the dragon. So for the dragon fight, I think I'm gonna go with this armor probably. Maybe I will enchant it or not. It's not that hard, the dragon, and with a bunch of people on the server, it's gonna be a very fast fight. And I think actually I'm gonna do a dark bow instead of a dark bow instead of this one here, the bow of a wyvern. But we could use this one if we like. That's not a difficult crafting, and we can add some enchantment like this in here. You can see all these upgrade key, speed. You have different levels depending of the materials that you're using. But I think I'm gonna go with the other bow for now. We have also the Botania bow. This one here, the living wood. That is just these living twigs, really easy to make. And this is just a string throwing a mana pool. And for this one, actually, we need to open the portal for a future episodes. But I think that's going to be it for the Draconium part. And I was taking a look at some of the mods that are installed. There's a new one for, I think it's called, what is called? Reborn Storage. There you go. Reborn Storage that I've never played before. And I wanted to make something with that. And that's the idea is gonna replace. But before I do that, let me grab some cobblestone. Have these cobblestone. Let me grab any other block. Probably some wood, maybe. Let's see. Let's grab some spruce wood and some acacia wood, just to test the shape. But that is gonna replace, instead of having a bunch of these crafters here, we can make a really huge crafting, like multi-block. And I think I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna make another level here. And what is this? Oh, this is when I wasn't able to fly. I needed to cross to there. I'm gonna remove these three. But I think I'm gonna make it around here, maybe. Because right there, let's actually take a look at it for a second. Yeah, right there is my... In this corner, maybe I'm gonna do it. So it's gonna be. You can do it. What I was reading on the website, you can do it at the sizes you want. Minimum, I think, is 5x5 or 3x3. I don't remember right now, actually. So I'm gonna make it probably around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. This is gonna be, I think, a good side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is gonna be the size of what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And why I'm using this kind of block is just to have the exact count of what I want to build. So the rest is gonna be cobblestone on the sides. Okay, so something like that. On this in here as well. So all these blocks surrounded these is gonna be cobblestone, and inside we need this crafting storage and crafting CPUs. So the more storage we have, the more pages, and the more crafting CPUs, I think, is the speed on the crafting. So let's say I want half and half or something like that. So all that is going to be 9 pages. I think that's going to be more than enough for the crafting storage, and the rest is going to be for CPUs. Alright, so this spruce is going to be for CPUs, and of course this in here is going to be the heat conductors. So that's the size of what I want to build. And now what I can do is actually throw this stuff away, and right now we can come in here and grab all these cobblestone, all this in here, all this in here, all this in here, and once it's disappeared, this is the exact amount of blocks that we need actually to craft. So let's go out, and I don't know why now I'm coming here. I really like that spot, but we can craft everything of course from here. So this is gonna be crafting frames are gonna be like that. We're gonna need 44 of these, and I'm missing some of these, so let's make a couple more stacks of that. I can actually throw this in this for now inside. So there you go, we have 10, and we're gonna need, actually this one was the crafting frame, yeah, okay. So 44 of these is exactly what we need. This one was the cobblestone, so we're gonna need 54 of these, and of course I'm gonna need a lot more of this. I already crafted a bunch of processors, so I'm not worried about those, I hope. So 54, man. There you go. 54 of those. I think I said crafting storage is gonna be, so I'm gonna need some of these actually. So I'm gonna need 12 of these. We need some wood. Let's craft a bunch of wood already. So I don't remember how much I needed, but I think that's gonna be enough. Okay, I'm gonna need more of this one, so I'm gonna need 11. There you go. And I think now I can, oh man, gonna need more of these. 20. Let's see, 12 we said. Man. Alright, it's always something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put that one there. There you go. 12 of these, and we're gonna need crafting CPUs. 15 of these. There you go. So now we have all that we need. Let's go down here, and I'm gonna make a floor eventually here, but so let me put these exactly the same as you saw me put it a second ago. Okay, of course I need to shift right click here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me put these together. There you go. So almost done. We need just to close in here. And once it's done, there's no indication actually if it's done correctly or not. The only thing to verify, I think, is right clicking. And you can see now we have a bunch of, doesn't matter where I click, we have a bunch of pages. We should have 12 pages. So these are the 12 crafting storage that we did before. So now the only thing left to do is actually connect, and I'm gonna use a cable for that. I don't mind cable. So let's see if we have enough, but I'm gonna connect it since we're gonna remove all these. I'm just gonna remove all these from here. Okay, gonna remove this one, this one, this one, and I'm gonna just continue this line going down like so. It's connected to my system there. So if we come, gonna open up in here, and there is the connection. Now I can throw all these, of course, right there. These two and this in here, also this one. Very good. And we have a ton of space to put the rest. So now I need to just connect that in there. And just let me remove that for a second. I'm gonna go up. There you go. So now we should be able to see all those crafting from here. So if I go displays only craftable, you can see now we see all the patterns that we just put on the big machine, which is really nice. So I'm wondering how much, let's see what we have to craft. We don't have much, but we're gonna use a bunch once we start with other mods that I want to play with. But yeah, really nice. Octadic capacitor is actually that I need frequently. Actually, sorry, the octadic capacitor recipe, actually it changed from the last what is it, this one here. This is the pattern for the octadic capacitor that I need to change. No, it seems to be the same. Or maybe 2 vibrant, 2 double layer capacitor and 1 glowstone. I don't remember which one changed, but I'm gonna ask Eucras that actually he told me about it. But anyway, that's the way that one works, which is really nice. Now we have that done as well. And let me see how much time I have left, because even if it's been taking a long time, for me, I think I'm gonna remove most of the crafting for the editing of the video. So I'll be right back in a second, guys. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. We did the draconic crafting and also the crafter from the new mod, which I think is too nice advance on this mod pack. I love the way that this looks like this and not all together, and that is really nice, that form of connecting everything together. It still amazes me sometimes when we play this game that all these mod developers are doing this for free, at least for us to play, and I really appreciated all the effort on all the mods, guy. So thank you very much, and thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the old subscribers, and see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.